What's up, everyone? Daddy Robux here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Princes of the Apocalypse. The party continuing to do their best to stop the cults of elemental evil from obtaining the power they seek to overthrow the surface. They have now defeated 3 of the temples of elemental evil, having destroyed the Howling Hatred, the Crushing Wave, and the Black Earth. So after having done their job in the Black Earth Temple, we have now returned to Red Larch, which is where we will be picking up today. So as we arrive in town, is there any pressing work that you guys would want to do?
Remember to bring the captives / evacuees with us? Or did we leave them behind again?
No, we'll just assume that they would have escaped and made it back to town.
Yeah, we certainly didn't mention it, but it was implied because we mentioned it a few times during the game, just not at the end.
Yeah.
Potion shopping.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the Sundry. Unfortunately, when I remade the lobby so that everything wasn't broken, I didn't remake the good map that had all of our notes on it, and and you know the faction camps. So we're gonna use our imagination. But you're going to go to the Sundry and buy some potions. You got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Greater healings are 250, right? So I'm gonna drop 500 on 2 greater healings.
Sure.
I didn't add my gold. Oops.
Yeah, I don't know how much I have because I wasn't here last week.
Oops.
I don't think anyone split it, so.
Did anyone add it to their sheet?
It's 278 per.
278 per, cool.
How much? I'm sorry, it kind of cut out. 278 per
You're
person.
telling me you went through all the wall of text and just took the numbers that mattered? And we
Hi,
each got
Rivals.
278? That's not so bad.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'd buy a couple of potions. They're 50 gold apiece, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll buy 2 for myself.
There used to be
regular one.
There used to be a chart with all that in the lobby too. God, annoying. So, as you buy your potions, right? Theodorn, the owner of the establishment, as he's taking your coin and giving you your wares, he says, "Hey, have you checked in with the Enclave yet? I know that there was a commotion there earlier. Some dire tidings whispered about."
Enclave is Clementine, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm the only person in the Enclave now. No, not yet. I can pop over there right now. Thank you, mister. And then I toss him 2 silver pieces.
I suppose I could accompany her while I'm going to speak with the Order. They have representatives in that area as well.
Yes.
Speak.
You say speak.
Would you like to accompany me, Zabar, to the Order's
I'll
representatives?
be
in the
right
city?
behind you. I had not realized you were also part of the order.
Indeed.
We're just gonna throw some tents back where the the faction the faction rally point was. That seems sufficient, so we know where they are. Those are huge tents. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we head back to speak with the Enclave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
There.
So as you approach, there is a centaur standing, and he kind of waves you over. and there's a small huddle of representatives, and you can see from all the people standing here, there's a very varied set of individuals. There's a dwarf who has the stylized red and orange of the Lord's Alliance. There's another one that has the gray and black of the Order of the Gauntlet. You see Emerald Enclave representatives, and another person with a Harper's pin prominently displayed on their cowl. As they talk, they are looking at a map that is unfurled on a table, and they don't really pay a lot of attention as you approach.
What does the centaur look like?
What is the what?
The centaur? What does he look like? Does he have like a white
he looks like a horse
butt
part on
or
the bottom and a human part on the top.
like, you know, is he like
it
a
kind
white
of looks
stallion, or is he
like
like
it's chestnut brown colored horse body, and the top part kind of looks like Kanye West. And
Oh no.
Representatives, you seem to be looking at that map with much fervor. Could you please advise us what it is that has gotten you all bothered?
Kanye says, bowing nobly.
I bow back to the centaur.
Very, very pleased that you have returned. Have you
Well,
have you spoken to anyone else in town? Do you know of the things that have occurred in your absence?
Afraid not. We just bought some wares from the local shopkeep, and he advised that you guys were bothered of something, and we're making our way over here to ascertain the issue.
Well, there have been strange stories. Caravans tell tales of silent pilgrims on their way to settlements in the Yartar Valley. They say that these pilgrims wear large gowns made of brown and blue, and they often carry with them a box. These are the last tales that we've heard from these forgotten settlements, as shortly afterward there was a rumbling sound and a disaster struck the golden fields.
What sort of disaster would you call this? I mean,
It doesn't
what
make
kind of-
sense. There's an earthquake with no sign of activity. There was the most promising one, the most concerning one. There was a flash flood in Belliard. Are you familiar with Belliard?
Belliard. Not familiar with that specific location.
It's along the Stone Trail, about 5 days northeast of here. But Belliard is landlocked. There's no river, no lake, no pond, no source of significant water for miles and miles. We believe that it's the cultists that are causing these disturbances. They're escalating their efforts.
Well, what do the survivors of those cities say after these occurrences happen?
Survivors?
Yes, the people that did not die, or I'm assuming people survived.
They just shake their head solemnly. It's been
That's
a complete loss of life.
Well, we're working on the issue. We had just finished working out the issue with those. I think we were playing with the stone people, the stone holders. Well, I think we need to work on the fire people next. Maybe that'll help simmer down the issues we're having. Or he might point us in a direction where.
Well, So it's at this point that one of the elves, also from the Emerald Enclave, kind of steps forward. That will be the most concerning. It's the eternal flame that we have the least information on. Our scouts haven't been able to glean any information about the area, and the only thing that we do know as far as their operations is that they were centered at the Scarlet Moon Hall. From your report, what was told to us before.
What was the report from before?
Miss Clementine, maybe you can enlighten your new companions?
Well, we saw some of the Emerald Enclave. Well, they had a party going on over there, and that party was a sacrifice, just as cults like to do. And we stirred up a little bit of trouble, but we had to run away because they're kind of a little tough, and they ended up killing one or two of the enclaves. My mind's a little hazy on the details.
It's as Lady Clementine says. It was when her and her previous traveling companions, and she kind of looks around, seeing that none of the lineup are the same as the ones that were with her previously. It was Miss Clementine and her previous companions that alerted the factions to the elemental evil's presence. But that was only after the Miss Clementine had suffered a defeat at the hands of the Eternal Flame.
All right.
Yeah.
So we need to make our way to this Scarlet Moon Monastery. Is that what I'm gathering here from this conversation?
I think that would be best, and it's probably... She trails off because as they're talking, there is a commotion coming from in the town square. You hear someone shout, "Hey, stop that!" And then a moment later, voices break into a low, strange chant.
Oh hell. I'm gonna run out.
Yeah, I'll
See
follow
what-
suit.
see what's
Brian's
going
gonna
out.
follow suit as well, unsheathing or taking out his axe.
We got drown in
We
my
get to go
hand.
here. We haven't been here in a while. Just go ahead and throw your tokens on the map somewhere.
No.
So, as you run forward,
I kind of dropped my token.
I seem to have thrown
I said just
mine farther than the rest of you.
throw it
That's
on
not
the
even
map,
right.
not yeet it into oblivion. Oh, there are two knickknacks. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who didn't make it? Clementine. It's okay, I'll get you here in a second. All right. As you look out above you, you're all tiny.
Yeah, it's weird.
Whoop.
My mom says I'm just small boned.
Yes, that's how the saying goes. Clem, still didn't put yourself on the map.
I got lost on the way over there. I had to take an outhouse break.
All right. Ooh. All right. So you guys walk out, and what you see is something none of you have encountered before. First of all, there are 3 men, and they are wearing heavy iron armor, right? And the armor is pitted and pockmarked. You can tell that it's been worked in a forge. It's very rough. But where their armor doesn't cover, you can see that their face, their arms, everywhere that's exposed is covered in a crisscrossed, mangled mass of scars. That's a bit of a twist. And accompanying them is a one other character. And Clem, this is familiar for you. This man wears a long black cloak that seems to have golden lines that almost are illuminated as if on fire, running throughout the cloak. All of these golden lines, they kind of coalesce around his head in a crown of flames, and he carries a chalice in his hand that he uses as an arcane focus. But more specifically, the four of them are standing in the center of Red Larch, and there are two poles going between the four of them, upon which a large crate sits, with the four of them supporting it. As they hold this crate aloft, you can physically hear this thrumming, vibrating sound. The priest holds his hand up, and you see the lid of this box kind of burns away as this orb rises up into the air and begins to burn, flames roiling around it. And let's roll initiative, please.
Oh boy.
Two, three, four, 5, 6.
I'd like to use the hero point.
That doesn't exist.
I know.
All right, Nick.
Let's start out fancy. We'll toll the dead on him.
On who is him? The Guardian. Okay. Ha! He fails and takes 8 damage.
And then Nick will move to there, and that will end his turn.
Sheldon.
We're gonna bonus action dash over here, over here, over here, and over here. And we're gonna stab this guy with the rapier.
Yeah.
16.
16. That would be a hit. It would. It is. He doesn't have shield.
A psychic blades.
Kill him. Kill him quick.
I'm trying.
That was with a 1? Holy cow.
Woo. So what do we got? 24? Got him. He hurt real bad.
And that's Shelton's turn.
The Eternal Flame Guardians, they stoop down to set the box on the ground. This would be their action for the turn. They draw their weapons slowly and begin to advance on the party. It's too late for you.
Sorry, it didn't look like I made it in the tracker.
All right, so click your token and then reroll. Look at that. All right.
Yep.
I need to make it bigger so I can see.
Also, it doesn't look like the priest is in initiative.
Yeah, same.
Did it just get deleted?
It's not there.
No, something funky happened because I literally was just looking at it. Okay, it's after Guaco. Maybe I don't condense it because something weird. Anyway, so they start approaching the party. You guys are you're breaking my moment of drama here. The fuck.
I'm sorry.
They start approaching the party, and you see like there's no urgency. They're simply pulling out their weapons and getting in your way. It's already too late. You will die. Not even gonna bother
spit
rolling.
on
He takes damage. Right.
Okay, I am. You know what? We're gonna move in here. Bonus action rage. Reckless attack. We're gonna be targeting this guy first.
Sure.
27.
That's a hit.
I'm assuming he's still standing.
Yes. Okay.
That's my turn.
Quagga.
All right. All right. Shoot, I don't have much range. I think that priest is the target. He's so far away. It's annoying. I'm gonna get as close as I can. And we will. I'll just magic missile him at first level.
At what level? Your mic is breaking up.
Sorry, first level magic missile to the priest.
Okay. Finished.
Yeah, all done.
All right. The priest holds his chalice aloft, and as he does, you can see the flames inside begin to grow. He points towards your group. He says, "You will burn." And
Does this
he is casting a spell.
look like I should counterspell it? He's in range, so yeah.
He's casting a spell. Do you want to counter it?
Counterspell on it. I don't care what he's doing. It's getting counterspelled.
All right. So counter spell. That was. Wait, I have to check the sheet. Where did I hide the sheet? Yes, he would have been casting it at a 3rd level. The fireball rises into the air, and then you see the smoke and flame just kind of falls apart, dissipating harmlessly as you counter its magic. And Zilbar, it is now your turn.
That wasn't very nice. And then I would like to move, well, fly closer. Is that with a ranger? Yes. And then I'm gonna twin cast haste on Guaca and the turtle. So both of you guys get fun stuff, and that's my turn.
Thank you.
All right.
This is the fastest this turtle has ever been.
Clementine.
Let's see here. I'm actually looking at my thing. 1d3. Hold on. I never did cast my roll. Oh wow. Okay, that's not fun. Yeah, that's how many charges I get. Okay. I'm gonna look at this guy and be like, "You done goofed, Mister, messing with the wrong druid." And I'm going to just go ahead and use my stick. Normally. That did not hit. Did I?
No. These guys are
Okay.
heavily armored.
Heavily armored. All right.
Remember the picture? They're wearing like iron plate.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have a bonus action, so it's my turn.
Nick.
Okay. Nick Nat will move to here And we will cast a first level bless. My targets are Brian, Waka, and Clementine. And then he will step back to here, and that will end his turn.
Guac is getting all the buffs. Shelton.
Speedy Turtle, go. 23.
That's a hit.
Hiya. I did not Psychic Blades this time. I keep rolling ones.
Okay. Well, 21 is still a solid hit, and the priest is dead.
And then and then second hit. Hiya.
Yeah, that is also a hit.
Hiya. Oh, minus the sneak, since I
Right.
already did it.
So 15, that kills the guard.
And then and that's his turn.
The guardians, they pull out their weapons, and you see their swords burst into flame, which they will now use to attack. First, Clementine.
Okay. Ouch.
Ouch. Double ouch.
Oh.
Yes, 2 attacks.
Oh. Attack. Oh, wow. Damn.
So that's looking like 12, 19, 19?
18?
6 and 6 and 7.
Oh, right. Duh. Okay.
All right, and then we Shelton's doing a whole lot. Whip, whop, both miss. And then Bryant, it is your turn.
Reckless attack. 17 to hit.
That is just enough.
Or 18.
Okay, still up.
Okay, and we are going to hit him again.
All right, another hit for 23, still up.
Holy cow. That's my turn.
Guaca.
He's gonna move up to here and attack. This is my first. I actually need to roll the d4. Nope, probably a miss with the 16 on the second attack. And then third attack with the action from the haste.
Okay,
Probably miss as well.
productive turn.
Sure. You know what? Forget it. I'll action surge and attack twice more.
That's the spirit.
More hit. That's enough.
Okay.
Actually, let me roll that d4 again.
You're bled. Yeah, 17 is a hit. So the second one hits too. And that will kill him. So, oh, there's still one left. Zilbar.
Did you ever put in? I'm sorry for cutting it off. Did you ever put in that the spores damage? Did you see that in the chat?
He's dead?
Well, I meant before.
It wouldn't have killed him, no.
Okay, can I turn him into a zombie?
You used your spores. That's your reaction.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you picked that up. Okay, sorry.
Should have ran across the living one.
All right, and is dead. So now, with all of them dead, crap. You kind of look around. You see, even though they've been defeated, the orb is still rising into the air. and it's seeming to grow in intensity.
Arcana check?
Dispel magic on it?
You could try.
Let's see here. I'm gonna use it at a 4th level. Try to do that.
Okay. 4th level dispel magic is not enough. You would have to roll for it.
Oof. Okay. What do I roll? A d20?
For each level of spell of 4th level or higher, you make a check using your spellcasting ability.
So wisdom. Okay.
Yes. So it's a wisdom check. DC is 19.
Yes.
Okay. So as you cast the dispel magic, you see the magic of the sphere shrinks, seems to have been suppressed a little bit. However, it is still floating midair, the fire still roiling and spinning.
About how high is it in the air?
Shoulder height.
Are there any, since I'm hasted, are there like buckets around that I can grab and just get water and toss it on this thing?
Can I just shoot a ray of frost at it?
You, if that's what you'd like to do, yeah.
I would like to shoot a ray of frost at it and see if anything bad happens.
Well, the answer is yes. Something bad is going to happen. The orb was suppressed, so its effects were somewhat muted. So instead of the orb exploding and engulfing Red Larch in flame, instead, when the ray hits the orb, you can see this roiling ball of fiery magic. It ruptures, and as it bursts, there's a wave that pushes everything back. All of you are knocked prone. However, you survive. But as you look around, you see that all of the grass, the trees, have immediately withered under the now extreme heat that Red Larch finds itself in. I need everyone to make a con save, please.
Okay.
Oop.
And this is DC 15. No, I'm sorry. Actually, it's not even really necessary. It's DC 5. So I believe everybody passed. You're fine for now. But this heat it's blistering, right? And as the heat is so intense, if you linger here, it will continue to wear upon your body. You can feel just the thirst welling inside you as you struggle against this oppressive heat. And
Is the ball still there at all, or did the ball explode?
the ball exploded. It's gone.
How far away did the blast, like what's the blast radius that we can ascertain at this point? Like, are there buildings that have been destroyed? I mean, we're at the center of Red Larch, so like,
No.
what?
Once again, the buildings are fine.
Okay.
This wasn't a concussive force, because the effects of the orb were changed due to the dispel magic. No, instead, what has happened is now all of Red Larch is encased in this oppressive heat.
All right. Well, I will make my way towards the inn and try and basically get people out of town as fast as I can, because the commoners can't handle this heat.
So you try to evacuate the town. So they start to, but where will we go? It's so far to the next town. We don't have enough water for the trip. Oh.
Anywhere but here, or you die from the heat.
Farms.
You will die if you stay here. So we need to get out of town. We'll figure something out. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Okay. Could I look around and see if there's like any other source of the magic from the ball, or it's just like it's an effect that took hold and now it's there, and there's nothing that we can do about it?
If you'd like,
Or-
you can. Someone had said about this before, but then people went shooting Ray of Frost all willy nilly. If you'd like to do an Arcana check, you're more than welcome. Yeah, it would be all of Red Larch is surrounded. It
Oops. Did that go? Okay, what? I think I hit a different button. I rolled it in D&D Beyond, but it didn't roll there. That's
well,
significantly worse.
there's a 23.
The one I
So-
rolled in D&D Beyond was 23 as well.
Well, you can both recognize the effects of the elemental plane of fire. And let's say you both could even recognize what the object was now that you've seen it operate. It was an elemental devastation orb. It's a weapon of mass destruction forged from the elemental planes. And what you're witnessing is the effects of almost like a small, like a drop of Imix's power has leaked through, and it's now kind of transforming the area of Red Larch from what used to be this lush green plains to this sweltering desert. All the greenery has withered. The air shimmers under the heat, and from the center of the town, it continues for a mile.
Who shot the Ray of Frost?
I did. To be clear, there's no like visible source of it. It's just an effect that happened now.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just saying there's
Well, I
anything
guess-
else that I could have been dispelled, but no.
I guess somebody's mad at us. I guess we should get moving.
Yes, we're gonna need to get these people out of here first. The collateral damage that I'm not willing to take.
So it's just constantly hot, and it doesn't show any signs of getting cooler. Correct?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay. All right. Well, I can fix the plant life later. I have the ability to do that. We just have to try to figure out a way to make it a little cooler here.
I believe we should evacuate as soon as possible, and then
Oh yeah, of course.
after which point we will definitely try and relieve the heat that is infecting this area. For now, we must go.
Oh God,
What are
like night shift just got turned on.
Red Sun is out. Superman doesn't have powers anymore.
what's Kanye West and the rest of them doing right now?
Panicking.
Panicking.
They're trying to gather the civilians and get them out of town, leading them down the Cadell path westward from Red Larch. As you see much of the civilians try to gather as much food and water as they can, as you cross the lake where our poor friend Jack Marius Tecteratrix is interred, you can see the entire lake is beginning to boil.
Should we try to maybe go north to Tribal, or are we headed towards Water Deep, which would be most convenient and welcoming to our approach?
Kanye the Centaur cuts you off. It doesn't matter. We just need to get everyone out of town. We can make camp outside the radius of whatever this is. And then we can try to coordinate with the other factions to evacuate the survivors.
I believe that's a good course of action. Yes.
Kanye,
we go
just
get
hit him
some
with the, I'm
revenge.
gonna let him finish.
Yeah. I ruined this session. It's supposed to be dramatic and very serious, and we have Kanye the Centaur.
Kanye.
Kanye the Centaur.
He's wearing stunner shades the whole time.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, now they're melted to his face.
Oh, true that. Although magical items can't be destroyed so easy.
Didn't know there were magical shades.
Yeah, they're magical stunner shades. Help him
Plus
see in
one
the
to
dark.
block out the haters.
All right, we're evacuating.
Yep. So,
I'd make sure that Kaylessa comes with us as well.
of course,
Yes,
Of
I'll
course.
walk beside her.
the evacuation takes a great deal of time because Red Larch is quite large, and it takes the party, quite a while to check all the houses to make sure you've got everyone who is able, assisting those that maybe are not able to move as quickly as they should. Who all is assisting in the evacuation?
Shelton would spend a lot of time assisting.
Yeah, I would too.
I feel like I caused this, so I probably should definitely help evacuate people.
If
as
it makes you
best I
feel any
can.
better, the last time we played this, Junior set off an earthquake that decimated the town. So you're not the
Technically,
first.
the town is still there, and the
Yeah.
people are technically still there, and they're
Yeah,
not
zero
on
casualties,
fire.
right?
So, like, I feel like it could have been worse, but I still kind of feel bad that we have to move.
You kind of
Like,
feel
really
bad
bad.
about blowing up the oil we knew nothing about. That tracks. All right, well, let's get out of town.
Well,
We'll-
evacuating everybody will take several hours, and for each hour you spend within the radius of this extreme heat, you'll need to make another con save. If you're wearing heavy armor, you do so with disadvantage, and your second con save would be DC 10. Your third would be DC 15.
Knowing that the heat is more it's penalizing me more wearing the heavy armor. Could I doff the armor and then do the evacuation without it?
Sure.
Does fire resistance help in any way?
It does. If your resistance to fire, you're not affected at all by extreme heat.
All
You're
right,
just like,
so
oh no, I'm cool.
Shelton is good. You gave me that lovely frost brand.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Why would I do that?
I was
You
gonna say
wanted
to do
more
this-
dice for me to roll.
Well, that was exactly the reason I said too, wasn't it? I knew this was gonna happen. So why would I do that?
Oh, I failed the second one. Or the
So
third one, technically, I guess.
when you fail a con save, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Okay. So what does that mean for me? I forgot.
It means you're exhausted. You have a disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
So we've done this for 3 hours. We've done 3 checks so far. Do we need to make a third additional one?
No. After 3 hours, with the party working in tandem with the factions, you could assume Red Larch is evacuated. Everybody is outside and within safe distance.
Awesome.
Cool.
Once done,
I took a point of exhaustion, so I would much like to rest.
Yes, after evacuating the whole town, I believe a rest might be something we'll have to do.
No,
Well,
you can't.
What?
Now is not the time for rest. We need you to head to the Eternal Flame to stop them before they attack another city.
How long will it take us to reach that location?
That is a question I was not prepared for. Let me do some quick maths.
Okay.
Red Larch to Scarlet Moon Hall is a 15-mile trip. And so 15 miles. Let's say we travel at a fast pace because we're in a hurry, but we're on foot. And we're traveling on the road half a day.
Half a day.
So half a day is 12 hours.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do we
use
have access to any animals that were used during the evacuation?
Hmm. I'm gonna say
Perhaps.
yes. There are animals that were rescued. As a matter of fact, the wagon works made a big point to save their mules and horses. However, they are unwilling to part with them, as much of their belongings are now trapped inside Red Larch, and they may have to sell the animals to survive.
We will bring them back to you, and you can still sell them.
We
But
could
I'm
just
gonna-
buy them ourselves.
I'm gonna give them 50 gold for their horses.
Oh
and their
shit!
wagon.
Yeah, he just gives you, all right. Here you go. He starts unloading his personal belongings, and you now have a wagon and 2 horses.
How many? How big is the population of Red Larch?
Several hundred. It's not a
Oh,
large
so-
town, but I mean it was
Okay, never mind.
mid-sized settlement.
Okay. Okay.
We have a wagon and horses.
Let's make our way to this temple then.
Actually, that changes things.
Yeah, it does.
Are we taking a
Uh,
wagon? Because if so, Shelton wants to sit on the back and kick his feet dangling while we go.
Aw.
We'll
The
call
wagon
that on
home.
horseback. Oh well, that doesn't change the calc a whole lot.
So those of us who are exhausted would get a long rest in the back.
Yeah, is 40% 8 hours?
Half a day is 12 hours.
Yeah. Sure, why not? That's long enough for a rest.
Yay!
Okay.
You guys didn't even do anything. What do you need a rest for?
Damn it. Also, I only need a rest for 4
Those
hours.
lots.
So.
More psychic blades.
Sure.
Slots
More
back.
exhaustion.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe I want you to be exhausted. I want you to
Oh,
suffer.
wow.
No, go ahead. Take your
Well,
long
right.
rest. Actually, that would make the most sense, right? You're about to go into hostile territory against the cult of eternal flame. Resting and conserving your resources is probably a good idea.
Indubitably.
So, with all of
Well,
that, all
sorry.
of that out of the way, are we heading straight there?
Well, I believe so.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Brian is going to search his recollection and recall a tale of Miss Clementine breaking a promise to the fire cult.
Wait, what? What did I do?
This would be where, yes, we correct you, because that was to a certain individual in the Sacred Stone Monastery.
Yeah, we gotta get after him after this whole ordeal. That was the lich that lived with the stone people, not the fire people.
Ah, I only half pay attention. Just point me who I can kill.
That's okay. Alright.
I only count 5 people. Where did I go wrong? Knick-knack.
Some people want-
Hi, Sin. Sin says, good luck, everyone.
Sid, hi!
Thanks.
All right.
So, you know what? I'm just gonna message to you, actually.
So, here we go. We arrive at Scarlet Moon Hall. And for Clementine, it looks in a large part exactly how you remember it. There is a large hill that leads up to a tower at the peak of the hill. And surrounding this tower are several campsites, all of which show signs of combat within the past 10 days. Around them are various fires that are burning on the sides of the mountain. But most alarming is the peak, where in front of this tower, you see son of a bitch. My mouse is in the wrong profile, so instead of highlighting the token, I went back a page. Uno momento. Do.
Clementine's gonna look
Oh,
at Shelton and be like, "Do you trust me?"
I don't. Do.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I know I failed you before, but I promise I won't fail you again. Can I turn you into a giant ape?
Wait, what?
Can I turn you into a giant ape?
You can.
Okay.
Is this the best time for
Not
such
right
activities?
now. I just kind of want to watch him go Donkey Kong and beat up
What's a
some fire
Donkey
people.
Kong?
No, you don't know about Donkey
Shelton
Kong?
Smash.
There's a legend of the great Donkey Kong ape that was passed down in our village, and he saved the bananas from getting burned from these people. And so it's kind of
Saved?
like, yeah,
I heard a different tale. Not much of saving, more
well,
of terrorizing.
I'm just
Maybe it was a
gonna be
different
real
giant ape.
cool. It's gonna be real cool. Oh, are you jealous? Do you want to turn into a giant ape too?
I'd prefer not.
Okay.
Do I get to keep my shell?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, this is what you see at the top of the hill.
Disgusting.
It looks to be a 15-foot tall humanoid shape that is just a living gout of fire. And as you stand here, you see several of the Eternal Flame priests standing, waiting. And one of them, you see them, they take that cup, they hold it up to their mouth, and then they speak into it, their voice booming out over the hillside. You have returned. It is about time that we deal with you finally. And one of the men, your connection has been interrupted to the server, son of a bitch. Apparently it does nothing.
No bounds. They're so strong.
One of the men walks to the front, and you see, from his luxurious beard and attire, that he is obviously the leader. I will bring glory to Imix, and we will be done with this plague. And then we roll initiative.
So, problem. If I unsheath my sword, this fire goes out.
I don't see a problem.
I do. Then we can't see anything.
That's okay. You ain't gotta.
Well, you'll be
unsheath
able
your
to
sword.
see the fire elemental lets out a big flame. Big.
Oh
That's true.
crap! I didn't click on the button.
Nope. Do it again.
Oh, I want to keep that initiative though.
No, you should have done it right the first time.
Sorry. I'm gonna just change it. How about
Nope.
that?
You're 14.
Nope. I'm 19. Bam.
All right. So. All right. I'll just delete you from the tracker. Then. Pretty sure I win. All right. Elazar is going to go first.
Oh,
So
And as he stands here above all of you, he waves his hand, and when he does, let me see, 60 feet? That is, he begins to cast a spell. Oh.
Clint's gonna kick Zilpar, be like, "Hey."
You only. Am I even close enough to the guy who's casting a spell? I don't think I'm close enough
No, you're not close
for me
enough.
even to be prompted for this. Like, he's pretty far away, homie.
Hey,
Oh.
it's just a habit, you know. And I'm making sure
Yeah.
that I give sufficient opportunities.
I would like to use my reaction to fly towards him and cast counterspell. It's just not allowed.
Oh, that's
though,
not quite how it
so
works. He is going to
it's
cast
okay.
Wall of Fire. So that big red bar is now a wall of flame. If you are standing within the area of the wall, you make a dex save or take 17 fire damage. If you end your turn in the area of the wall or move through it, you take you repeat the save and take more damage. And 10 feet on the bottom side of the wall, now marked by the arrows, also is an area of extreme heat. And if you end your turn on that side of the wall, you take the damage. Also, remember, we are going uphill, so these roads are the only way up. You can climb up the side of the mountain if you have a climb speed. So, yes, Guaca takes 17, it looks like. Clem is resistant to fire, so she is going to take 8. Guaca is also resistant to fire, so you both take 8. And Shelton?
Resistant to fire.
But you can still make the save and fail, so you also take 8.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to uncanny dodge.
Oh, so you take nothing. Okay.
No, I take 4.
Oh, okay. Well, Shelton, it is now your turn.
Okay. Since I'm in the wall, can I move up without
Correct.
getting... Okay.
It's only when you move into it for the first time on a turn, or end your turn in it.
Okay. So I'm gonna bonus action dash. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
And you know what it's time for.
Are you
Oh.
going to hurt me? No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
All right. Well, that's that. So the priests are going to 30 feet, 10 feet. Let's do some more measuring. Yup. I can get out the thing if you'd like, but I'm pretty sure you know what's up, right? As simultaneously, 2 streaks of fire soar through the air.
Feel perfectly cast that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry. No, I'm not worried. I like how 3 out of 4 players have absorb elements, and number 4 is just flat resistant. Seems good. I'm really proud of you guys. All right, so here we go. Boom and boom. So you get 2 saves each. If you pass, it's half. If you're resistant, you can figure out your own damage.
Would danger sense trigger?
It's a spell that you can see. Rip.
All right, it's half then half again because we're magicked.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Last till the start of our next turn. So,
Yep.
That work? Is that accurate, Matt?
all right. Looks like I take 24.
Phew.
45.
All right,
So I
I'm
take
just gonna set this off to
Half
the
the
side.
first one is 15.
The-
and
Because
second
there's
one
gonna
is
be more of it.
25.
The rolling
It's-
thing I did, that's accurate, right? That's how that works? Like to do quick maths? Or do I have, is there like a different / command for math? I don't remember.
Was 66 divided by 2 divided by 2? I don't know.
Yeah.
Did that
I
work?
made both my saves and then I
It's
made
30.
resistance.
Well, that's not right. Because you have to do the numbers individually because everything rounds down. So it would be 15 on the first one.
Down to 7.
7. And then
Right.
36 would be that would only be
It'd be
help me out.
16. So
13.
it works.
16. 16.
running down.
Right. Yeah. And then that'd
7
be 8.
plus 9 is 16.
Okay, good. Yeah, I guess it worked this time.
So math is complicated.
Nobody told me there would be math in D&D.
What?
I was always told math is for blockers.
All right. Anyway, Knick Knack.
Nick will move here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then dash to here. That'll end his turn.
Okay. The fire elemental. It is going to do crazy stuff.
It's okay, guys. Shelton's right here.
Well, that doesn't matter. See, the fire elemental speed is 50, and it can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. If it touches another creature, or a creature hits it, that creature immediately takes 5 damage. It can enter hostile creature's space and stop there. And the first time it enters a creature's space, that creature takes 5 damage and catches fire. They continue to burn for 5 damage at the start of their turns, or until someone takes an action to put them out. So our fire elemental friend, don't move. He is going to go 25, 30, running through Shelton, 40, 50. So Shelton takes 5 damage, well, 2 damage because you're resistant immediately, and now you're on fire.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
If you'd like.
Oh, yes. 23.
Would hit.
Psychic Blades.
Cool. Wait a minute. All right. He takes it all.
I did it.
Yeah. Then he's got to take the dash action. Stop right there. So everybody that he's now sitting on, you take 5 damage right now, and you're on fire.
Or 2.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think all of you are resistant right now.
Yep.
So you take 2 damage, and you're on fire. Burning. 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 And that is going to be that. Clementine, it is your turn. Beginning of your turn. Because you're going to take 5 fire.
Because I'm within range of the dude.
Because you're burning. At the beginning of your turn, if you are on fire, you take 5 damage. And the resistance ends on your turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. I was at 52, so that means I'd be at. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can scoot to here without making an off attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do my symbiotic entity and shillelagh, and that ends my turn.
Okay. Bryant.
All right. I'm gonna bonus action rage. I am.
You wanted to take half damage too.
I'm going to go through here, triggering the DC 15 Dex save with advantage from Danger Sense.
I don't know if it's. I guess it's then a hazard that you can see. So yeah, advantage on the check for 22 damage. So you're gonna take 11. You're raging, so it's 5. Yep. Also, you took 5 at the start of your turn because you're on fire.
Yes, I did. And I'm going to. You know what? Let's go for glory. I'm going to reckless attack. Either hit.
Both hit. 20 and 18. Shwoo. Yep.
still standing, I'm going to action surge.
Got it. Both hit again for 21. And on the second hit, the elemental will die.
Woot! I can't put myself out because I've used all my actions, but that will be the end of my turn.
Yep. All right, Guaca, take 5 at the start of your turn.
I'm gonna immediately absorb elements again and then take 2.
There you go.
So cast the spell.
You don't need to cast it. We all know what it does. Just take it off your
No,
list.
I'm taking out the boxes. Yeah. I see the elemental's dead. That's good. I'll move out of that, and as my action, I'll douse the flames on myself.
Cool. Go ahead and remove the mark.
And then, sure.
And then are you done?
No, I need to keep moving. I moved 5 to get there. Will it take
Actually,
me
how are
10?
you there? Do you have a climb speed? Because you're
don't,
climbing up the
so
mountain
that-
right now.
Right there. I moved up 10 feet to get to there.
Same thing with Bryant. You couldn't actually be there. You could move through Clem, but that would be after you had attacked. So let's just put you there, and then Guac can figure out where he's moving. Because remember, these are the other roads that go up the mountain. These are the sheer
I can
cliffs.
get to there with my 25 feet of movement speed. I can get to that position there. So I will stop there, and that's all I can do. I'm done.
Same thing. You'd be over there.
I can. I'm sorry. I use my action to douse myself. I have a bonus action. I'm not going to take it, so I'm done.
Zilbar, take 5 at the start of your turn.
You mean take absorb elements as a reaction at the start of your turn to only take 2?
There you go.
That's right.
Because that's what my first level spells are for, is to use willy-nilly. And then I'm going to, since I'm resistant to fire, I'm going to fly my ass through the wall of fire, like my compatriots have been doing, except with wings.
You know, you can fly. The wall is only 20 feet high.
I'm going to fly above the wall and over to right here, which would have taken the same movement. Yes.
25, that'd be 30 feet to where you are now.
Perfect. Am I 30 feet up or 20 feet up?
30, because you would, well, I guess 20 bare minimum would work.
I wouldn't want to go too much. I hopped over it, and now I'm 20 feet above my duders.
Cool.
And then, having used my reaction, I can still use my main action to just say, fuck this.
Put me out!
An ice storm, which is, what's the circle on this bitch? 20 foot.
If you don't use blue, I'm going to be upset.
I'm using blue. Okay.
Use green.
Hey, it's blue.
I'm going to have it not hit my turtle friend.
Is that going to put the fire out?
Yeah.
It's not hitting you.
Oh, on you? No.
No. I meant the fire behind them that's giving me vision.
I don't know that you can't see in the dark, so that wouldn't affect my choices. Because as far as I know, you're a stool, and we use you for 3/4 cover. So I don't know that you can't see.
Can't see in the dark.
I don't know that you can't see in the dark. No.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Aren't you
Look,
a
I've been in
shadows
this party
bard?
for a week. Okay.
Just hit me with it to put me out.
What kind of shadow bard? Anyway, all right. So my guys, they need to make a dex save, or they take cold damage and bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god! I rolled 3 1s on the damage there.
Yes.
Group check. Dex. That's okay. They all failed.
Oh,
so they
eat
take
a bunch of dicks.
22 each. The priests are looking extremely hurt.
We would know that if we could see them.
You can't see them?
Nope. It's all darkness. That's okay. I saw them before. We know they're there. We know where we're going. And that's my turn.
Wait,
I've expended
total
enemy
darkness?
movements.
Does your token... Oh, they're just outside of your vision radius.
Uh-huh.
Rip.
Yeah.
Rip.
Pretty sure my token still has light.
Although, to be fair, it's not nighttime. That wasn't part of the description. So we're just going to click this
Mm.
button.
It's probably
Oh, thank
evening,
God.
right?
Nah. We're just going to click this button. Be happy. All right, so that was Zilbar's turn. Now it's Elazar. And
Does
Elazar,
Elazar make a concentration check for his firewall?
I'm opening his sheet now. We're going to do that.
Ooh.
If I can find it. There we go. Concentration. 13 is a pass, right? Oh, it was 25, 22. Yeah, it would have been 11. All right, anyway. I can't recast the wall of fire and put it in a better spot, so sad. So instead,
You can try.
what we're gonna do instead is he will drop concentrating. He's gonna stop concentrating on the wall of fire because we're gonna cast a different spell instead. And this one, 20-foot radius. Let's use yellow. Yellow circle, 20 feet. Yeah, there's good. All right. As he gestures towards the ground and minuscule spikes rise up on the road leading up the hill. I know, that's a terrible thing to do. And then he runs away 10, 20, 30 feet. Has Shelton had a turn? No, he has not. So he does not have a reaction to stab at Elazar. And then it will be Shelton's turn.
Bonus action disengage. Where are you going there, bud?
Hey, don't be like that. Why you gotta be like that?
Hey,
That's a hit.
psychic blades.
You're gonna use all your psychic. Oh. 27, 32. He is still alive. That would be a DC 16 con save.
And I take I guess I'm still on fire, so I take 2 damage.
Actually, no. You moved into oh, you didn't get hit by it initially. Yes, you take that 2 damage.
It's Shelton's turn.
All right, the flame priests, they're going to stand up, and they're going to move 10. I believe that's as far as they can move. It's just 1 square since they were prone. So they're going to stand up, and then they're going to raise their hands into the air, wave them around like they just don't care. And then you see 2 more streaks of light flash through the sky as the fireballs come raining down. I'm not gonna. Well, oh, I still have it. It's right here. It's right there. So, boom, bam. If you're not already absorbing elements, you might want to.
Does that destroy part of the spike growth?
That's not how spike growth works.
Oh. Okay.
They're magical thorns.
Brian's relentless endurance takes into effect. I'm at 1.
Jeez. You didn't reduce the damage, or is that after reducing the damage?
I was at 29 before I failed a 25 and a 22.
But you're raging, so it'd be halved.
I'm halving. So.
All right. Well, I mean, 4 fireballs in a wall of fire. That'll do it to you. Fire cult is no joke. Everybody's taking their damage. I'm going to move this away.
Didn't you have 29 HP?
Yeah, 25 is 12, and 11 is 23. So I'm wrong. I have 6 life left. So it
Oof.
doesn't take into effect.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't gonna check it. I'm terrible at this.
Yeah, I'm not a math professional, but I feel like the math was a little bit off there.
All right, guys.
Just a little bit.
Disco is the dedicated math checker. So if we think it's wrong, it's his job to fix it.
Look, me making you not die kind of makes up for me burning that villager just earlier. Okay.
I mean, that's subjective.
Out of sight, out of mind. Okay. The current problem is the one we can see right now.
Fair. Okay. Nick. Nick is running.
Come back here, and then dash to 4, 5 to there. That's his turn.
Clem.
All right. I'm gonna take 2 fire damage because I still haven't done it. Done the thing. Let's see here. Boom. All right, but I am gonna use dispel magic on that, so that way my dudes can get through.
Boo!
Yay!
Hey.
Yay! Thanks, Clem. You're welcome. That ends my turn.
All right. Are you moving?
Yeah, actually, I am moving. I should move. 45 feet right there. Yep.
Well, no, because you're moving through 2 friendlies. That's difficult terrain.
They kindly get out of my way. Right? Does difficult terrain even affect me with mobile? Boop. Bam. Let's read it. When you make a whenever I use the dash action, so I shall scoot back 10 more feet.
Okay.
Is that how it works? Okay.
Yes. Brian.
All right. I am going to. I already took my 2 for being on fire. Let's go ahead and use main action to pop one of those, and bonus action to pop one of those.
All right. That all?
That is all.
Guaca.
Waka, okay. I can see these people, right?
Yep.
Good. All right. Just a second. Can I see like up here? It's where's my vision cut off? Basically, is my question.
You can see the apex of the hill. It's not a sharp incline.
Okay. Good.
Not in the valley where the road is, I should say.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yep, I am. I'm casting a spell. Just a spell, you know. That spell.
Okay. Shelton, why don't you roll yours first?
What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
It's a con save for the shatter.
Okay. I did it.
Okay. The priests are going to die. They can't survive either way. So it's just Elazar. And he is going to pass.
Darn.
Are you
And then
finished?
I'll move up to behind Clem. I can't make any additional movement beyond that, so I'm done.
Zilbar.
Yes, I'm going to fly up 25, 30 feet. Shoot the one that I can see that's left with a ray of frost. Hopefully that was the right button.
13 is a miss.
Well, that's all I've got. So I'm gonna take my 5 fire damage I should have taken a minute ago and end my turn.
Cool. All right, Elazar is going to take his turn. Starting to panic. Party is pressing up closer. So he is simply trying to move Shelton away from him. He takes both of his hands, claps them together, and uses a concussive force to try and knock Shelton away. You make a con save, please,
that
Shelton.
looks like a really cool spell, man. If only something bad happened to it.
Oh no! Oh no! And I believe I cast it at 3rd level. I did. So it is countered. So he throws his hands together. You hear sound, and then nothing. And he looks around confused.
Cool spell, bro.
Shelton.
You know, we probably could have been friends, but you had to be a busybody with your fire nonsense.
I'll be your friend.
It's a little too late for that.
All right, you hit him.
Have some more psychic blades.
And with that, Elazar is dead. Now.
I'm gonna go ahead and put myself out.
Yeah, I would imagine. You would take.
I'm also gonna put myself out.
You would
Shelton's gonna
each
stay
take
on
a
fire
little
for
bit
a
more
little bit.
damage first, because you take the damage at the start of your turn, and then you can take the action to put yourself out. So just adjust it accordingly, and then we can move on.
For sure.
Yeah.
I still see 3 people on
Yep,
fire.
Pinnacle,
Burn.
where this? So we're gonna take a long rest now.
Oh yes, you should. I would love that.
All
I
right.
agree.
Totally.
This is
Holy
the safest place.
If you tried to take a long rest right now, not only would I get to ambush you with more stuff, but it would also not do anything because you just did literally just finished a long rest.
It's okay. Let's looks like the welcome wagon is out. Has been dispatched. Looks like we need to move inside and get rid of the rest of these.
So here's the thing, right? When you approach the tower, you see what appears to be a cave-in or a stack of boulders and rubble at the front entrance, blocking your path. But you can also see this brown deck, it looks like, from the aerial view. It's not a deck. It's actually a series of ladders and scaffolding. And you can see on the 2nd floor.
Just
there,
how bad of a cave-in are we talking about?
like the entrance is completely obscured.
Scaffolding allow us entrance to higher.
That's what I was
portions
trying to say. The scaffolding goes up to like the 2nd floor, and you can see there is a door at where the scaffolding meets the side of the building.
All right. Well, that looks like our entrance into the temple.
Would you like me to take a quick flight up and see if I can see anything quietly?
If you can be stealthy, then yes, definitely take a look at that.
Like, I would like to fly towards the opening we can see, and try to be as stealthy as I can.
Right? Okay. I'm gonna pull
flying
you
up to an opening.
Where are you? Get over here. I'm gonna pull you over here onto this map.
I'm in the middle of my circle that I don't have power over. Yeah, let
Right here.
me find myself real quick. I
just
found
pinged you.
myself.
So you can see like the scaffolding going up,
Yeah.
and then go ahead and fly. Fly up, little bird.
And the door that we saw is that one, right?
Yep.
I would like to I wouldn't be in the scaffolding, I'd be flying outside it, right?
Yeah.
Just peek in and see what I can see.
You could if there wasn't a sight barrier in the way.
Yeah.
So you look into the room and you see several creatures lying in wait. You see 2 guards,
Oops, sorry.
just like you had seen before, and they have long swords and spears at the ready. Then you also see something new. It looks like a dwarf. They're about 3.5, 4 feet tall, except its skin is the color of like beaten bronze, and its head is wreathed in a crown of flames. These are inside the room at the top of the scaffolding.
Okay. Did they see me?
Well, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you're flying and you're not very stealthy.
So, yes, they saw me.
Yes.
I'd like to not be in their sight as soon as I get a view of them. I'd like to get back down and let my friends know what happened or what I saw, and I describe it in detail.
They've got an ambush waiting for us in
Yes.
that room.
And there's a dwarf who his head is on fire with a flaming hammer, a pickaxe. It actually looks like a flaming pickaxe.
I think that's a war pick.
It's
He
like a
sounds
half
cool. I wanna be
pickaxe,
his
half
friend.
hammer, and it's on fire.
Do I have any knowledge of that being a dwarf?
History check.
Sorry, wrong button.
No. You've heard tales of fiery dwarves, but you didn't really pay attention.
That tracks.
By the way, I did give everybody 11 hit points, except for myself, but it's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So,
Well, I don't believe we should keep our hosts waiting, should we? Should we go in there and
we could conceive a plan, perhaps, of attack. I was thinking perhaps yourself and Bryant, mayhaps hasted, clear an entry for the
that
rest
is
of
the
us?
ideal plan, but we should wait till we're hasted. Wait till we're right outside that door till we're hasted, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I think there might be enough room for the two of you to be right below the level they are on, and I could fly nearby on the outside, and then once we're ready to commence the attack, I can haste you both and then follow you up, so that when you guys are rushing in, perhaps I'll be right behind you with some spells towards those who you bloody,
Sounds like a good idea.
and the rest
Sounds
could probably
good.
follow us in afterwards.
And what does Shelton do?
You seem to have a good strategy last combat. I'm sure your instincts will guide you well during this combat as well.
He doesn't know Shelton, does he?
Is there
I
any spells you
literally
want me to
don't know.
cast over there?
I didn't get a great look of their positioning. I just saw a few of them and the flaming dwarf, and I figured I would retreat and inform y'all before any, fireballs made their way into my face.
Yeah, no. I understand
Um,
that.
I just took 4 of them to the face, so
Yeah, they did
figured-
not feel too
yeah.
good.
definitely not.
All right, well, let's get into position so we'll be ready for this assault.
Sounds good.
Clem is gonna give her last healing potion to Bryant.
Appreciate it.
It's only a standard one, so
Okay.
it's 2
Shelton has 2 of those if we need them. So here, I'll give you one of them, so you have one.
So, you guys have been out here deliberating on how to proceed for quite a while. And
Was it really that long?
it's been like 6-7 minutes IRL time. Enough time for me to get distracted, zone out, answer 2 tickets, and come back. So, meanwhile, inside, you hear activity in the door up above.
We best make our way
Yes, indeed. So we'll make our way to the door, wherever the door is.
Okay.
Do we have to climb the scaffolding?
No, you do need to hold still so I can move you. Okay. And actually, plan B. Wait, what? Oh, well, doesn't matter. I'm gonna put you over here onto this map. All right, so you guys climb the scaffolding, which puts you here. So you guys are on the scaffolding around the tower. The door
Army and
is
Brian near the door.
around the corner. So, yeah, you might want to rearrange yourselves because currently Knick-Knack is closest to the door.
You cannot see.
Maybe move yourself out of the way. Okay. So I can
Shelton doesn't have vision.
So I will cast light.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to refresh because I'm not even on the right page.
All right, did you zoom out?
Yeah.
The door's on the left, right? So I would be out here,
Yes.
flying.
Yep.
How high am I?
At this point, you're
30
like
feet,
60
yeah?
feet in the air.
Oh, well, that's gonna end badly in a second.
So, why don't we go ahead and roll initiative?
Would I not be able to hit
If you cast a
them
spell
before
and take a
they move
combat,
in, or it's just
if-
we gotta hear initiative?
I'm getting real tired. If you cast a spell and you go into combat actions, we're going into initiative.
Okay. So the initiative is preemptively for me casting haste and then turning the corner.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Who did you haste?
I hasted the two in the front, Bryant and Guacamole.
Yeah, funny.
I mean, you're
Alright.
immediately. Never mind.
Guaca, you're up first.
Okay. So the haste is in effect, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking. All right, I'll roll around the corner here.
Hey guys, did you know that haste is in effect? You got that right?
Double check.
What does that spell do?
So, where is the door? Is the door right next to me right here?
Yeah, it's the thing. It's the thing that you can see through.
Great. There's a guy in front of me. Cool. So, what I'm going to do is attack him twice.
Yes,
And then
both
my-
hit.
Good. And then my hasted action. You told me I get haste, right? And I miss.
I'm gonna walk away.
And then
This is
what I'll
stupid.
do are these stairs that go down?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take the op attack and move in. Let's see, I was here, so.
That is a
I'll go
hole
right up to
in
the
the center
Azer
of the
here.
floor.
And then, sorry, I didn't realize that was a hole. I thought that was a
No,
rug.
because you walked up, you started swinging, you never got a description of the room.
Sure.
So, in the room, you can see the other units that had been pointed out to you earlier. And then you can see a set of stairs that leads in both directions. It goes up a floor and adjacent down a floor. And also, all but the surrounding edges of the room the floor has caved in, and there is a drop down to the level below.
Okay. Oh, I have additional movement because of haste. Do I have additional 10 speed? 10 feet? Oh no, my speed's doubled. That's right. I should be able to get all the way over there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm all the way over next to this guy, and I'm gonna bonus action, uh, Shield of Faith. So my current AC is 24.
Nick.
Nick really no. Nick will step to here. He doesn't see anything. He'll step back and he will hold an action to attack an enemy that he sees with a Toll Dead. That's his turn.
Cool. The Azer. Now you are already next to him, and he's just going to go ahead and attack. What's your AC after shield?
24.
24.
Wait, after shield, it's gonna be 29 if I shield.
You know what I'm asking you.
With the haste and Shield of Faith, it's currently 24.
Cool. All right. It's going to attack with the Warhammer and miss. That's it.
Okay.
Shelton.
Can I squeeze my way past him?
Yeah, you can move through an ally space.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, hello there. I guess we'll, this is the doorway. Okay. 5, 15, 20. We'll move here. And no. We'll stay right there and just hit that guy. I'm sorry. 25.
That's a hit. So 15. Are you finished?
Now we'll move over here.
All right. He didn't use his op against Squawka. I was distracted. Not. So he's gonna try
I
and
have
pop you.
rakish audacity.
Oh, he is not gonna try and pop you
rakish.
because he can't do that. All right. Clem.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. See this guy. Gonna chill touch him. Maybe not.
No.
And then I do have enough movement to go back over here behind him, so I'm gonna do that so I don't block his way.
Okay, Zilber.
I'm gonna just fly over a little bit. See the dwarf again, and fly back, and shoot a ray of frost at this guy.
Okay, that's enough to kill the first of the Guardians.
That's my turn.
Bryant.
And I'm gonna come around here, go into the room. We're going to step up and to
Wait,
here.
You just walk through the hole.
Attack against the.
You can't go that way. That big area.
If I go here to here.
You can't. There's stairs that go up. On the opposite side, they go down. Like
Okay, so it's going this way first.
Yeah, you have to walk around.
Okay. So we're gonna put ourselves here and attack him. Recklessly. And I'm gonna go ahead and rage.
15, 25, 35, 45. What's your move?
I have 40 plus haste, so I have 80 total.
Oh, you're hasted. Never mind. Not even a question. All right. 16 is a miss. 18 is not. So flat 20 damage, and then your extra attack from haste. 17 is a hit. He lives.
Ooh, and that's my turn. Oh wait, no, sorry. There should be another 4 damage from
Because
rage.
you're
I forgot
rage.
to tick it.
Okay, he's dead. We have one guardian. He's gonna run in. And Guaca.
Yes.
He's going to try and shove you down the hole.
Right. Okay.
Down the hole. You'll probably I don't think he's quite as strong as you. No, definitely not. Do they get 2 attacks? They do get 2 attacks. We're gonna try it again. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Well, now you're just showing off. All right. Miss. And then it is your turn.
Awesome. I'm just gonna attack the Azer. So and haste attack.
Okay.
And
miss hit.
go to this. Move diagonally to that spot.
Nick.
See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Nick will move to here. And I will target that individual with a Toll the Dead. Have they been hit?
No. The Azer has, the guard is not.
The Azer, that's that one, right?
Yeah, that's the fire dwarf. So we are, where is my Azer sheet? There it is. Fails and takes 12. Do you have anything after that?
No, that is the end of Nick Knack's turn as he's out of movement.
I think the Azer's only been hit with spells so far. Let's try to Warhammer. Well, Guaca's still the only one close enough. 19 misses with Shield of Faith, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, he only gets 1 attack. That goes to Shelton.
Just a question. Is the
Yes.
fire on his head considered magical?
Yes.
Poop. I wanted to put it out.
It didn't always used to be.
Oh. We're gonna move here. And hit this dude. Probably not.
12 is not a hit.
Yeah, no, I already used all my movement. All right. Well,
Wow.
that's where I'm at.
Clem.
Alright. 10, 15, 20. Wow, it's a whole lot of cluster. I'm gonna step in here, and then I'm going to use do a chill touch on the dwarf fire guy. For 9.
Yes. That is a hit on the Azer. As the
Sweet.
necrotic hand rakes against him.
Clem's gonna wave to Shelton. Ah, friend. And then actually, you know what? The high friend is gonna be a healing word at a 2nd level.
Oh, thanks.
That you can
You're
do.
welcome.
Alright, Zilbar.
Yes, Zilbar's going to do a flyby on the outside. As soon as I can see the dwarf, I'm going to shoot at him with a ray of frost. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Did that work?
That did work.
And okay, and then I'm going to continue my flight and then just land over here out of sight of the guy. So I can't get knocked off and fall to my death. And that's my turn.
That's probably a good thing. Bryant. Oh, this guy's not gonna survive.
Reckless.
Bam. Wow, only one hit. Yeah. Took almost half his health though, so significant.
And that's my turn.
And Shelton into the pit.
Okay. The Guardian. I mean, if that's what you want me to do. Shelton. Hiya.
Is he even
It's
strong enough?
athletics versus athletics, right?
Yeah.
I did it.
I'm gonna try again. Yeah.
Oh no, I clicked it and the suspense is rolling.
I just want to knock someone in the pit.
If he
Okay.
could move that 300+ pound freaking turtle.
He's strong. He's super strong. He's tempered in the fires of the eternal flame. So Shelton falls down, right? Landing at the bottom of the tower.
Oh, hey, guys.
It is a 50-foot fall to the interior, as there is a large pile of rubble and rock. 5d6. You take 17 bludgeoning, and Shelton, as you guys look through the hole to see where Shelton has fallen, you can see that where Shelton now lays on his shell, there are a number of small imp-like creatures surrounding him, coming out from behind all the ash and debris.
Can I uncanny dodge the bludgeoning? No? Sounds weird.
Uncanny dodge specifies an attack spell?
It says when an attacker that you can see, the ground is hitting me.
I don't think you. I'm gonna dodge the ground. Move out of the way. Oh. I'll show you ground. No, but incidentally, there is something else that you see in this chamber at the bottom that is very much important. There is a tunnel here that leads to the north, deep underground. And then it'll be Guaca's turn.
So this guy's next to me here.
Yes.
I guess I should attack him. You know.
Are we through?
That's a hit. And the second will miss.
Okay, then third attack is a miss.
Womp.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just let him do an up attack on me as I run down the stairs. So
he just had a turn. He totally could. And he will. Hiya! Oh, that was the wrong one. There's 22 is a miss. Okay.
So it took me 10 feet to get here. I have 50 feet available. So how far down the tower can I get to where Shelton is?
You're like here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the ladder runs out like 10 feet above the ground. So then you can just jump the 10 feet. You don't take fall damage for 10-foot drops. And you just land. And you're like, haha!
I'm like, hey, Shelton, let's kill these things.
No, these are friends.
Oh, that's right. I should probably add them to the tracker, huh?
I don't think these are our friends. Anything that is made of fire is not our friend right now.
But
they tried to catch
look
me.
how cute they are.
Yeah, I think they're intent on eating you, friend.
Nick.
Nick will step to here, and then to here, and to here. 1, 2, 10, and target this individual here with a Toll of the Dead.
That is a big damage.
Except he will resist it.
Close their sheet like a smart. I did.
Showing us the cuties.
He did not. He's dead. Finished?
That's interesting. Oh, that's the end of next turn.
Shelton, you are currently prone.
All right, Shelton is in a pile of friends at the moment. We're gonna bonus action disengage to get over there. And then
It's no fun.
I don't know if I want to fairy fire or if I want to just hit them. I think if I fairy fire, it'll hit all of us in this thing, right? Where's the
Is it 30 feet? The room is a 20-foot
20-foot
square.
circle?
You can't not hit everyone.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that would definitely do it. All right, we're not going to do that. We're just going to hit the one.
Do it anyway. Come on.
14.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Papa Warbucks is muted.
That is a hit.
Okay.
And that is a dead magman. At which point it explodes.
Oh,
Everything within 10 feet, so this will affect Guaca as well, needs to make a dex save or take 7 fire damage.
I did it.
7 fire. Got it.
I'm not going to bother rolling for the magmans because guess what? They're immune.
No.
Yes,
They're
actually.
made of fire. They're immune to fire. No, that's
I
crazy.
know. I'm making stuff up. I know.
I'm surprised.
All right. Guaca. If you took some
I'm
kind
gonna
of
bonus
damage, you need a
action
con save.
healing word.
Right, con save at advantage. Got it.
Yep.
I can't fail it. I have a +9 to my con.
I don't know that. Clem?
All right. How far? Like, I can't go this way, right?
No.
I have to go all the way around.
Or jump. Or shoot from the edge up there.
Well, I can't see anything down there. Oh, I can see them. All right. I'm going to shoot at this guy. A nice big old middle finger. Necrotic middle finger.
That's not how that spell works. Then that's why it
Does
missed.
13 hit?
Nope. No, it does not.
Okay.
Because you didn't do it right. The claw is supposed to scratch at them, not make gestures. That's where you went wrong.
That's where I messed up. All right, scooch me back up so I can move. Por favor. All right. 5, 10, 15, 5.
No.
35.
It's difficult
What?
terrain to move through a
I know.
friendly.
It's half, right? So it takes
But you didn't
10
count
feet
it.
of movement to get him. Yeah, I did.
You counted
Right here.
15 at 3
5,
squares. That would
10.
be 20.
15, 20,
Yeah, see?
25, 30, 35, 40, and then 45 right there.
All right. Zilbar.
Yes, I'd like to fly in, and then are they in the hole? Is that where they are?
Yeah. If you want
Can I
to...
see anything?
Yes.
I'm gonna ray across that one. Never mind. Could I go back to the other one, please? Yeah, I'm just gonna fly over to here, and that's me turn.
All right, Brian.
I'm going all the way down. I got 80 feet. You want to move me?
Ooh.
Ooh, pretty. All right. So let's just get started, shall we? Right
Oh,
here,
yeah.
right. Oh,
Yep.
no, I got to come down here, right? Or can I hit there?
No, you're good. Yeah. Start swinging. It's gonna be like whack-a-mole.
Reckless.
Hit. It's dead. You don't even have to roll the damage. It's just dead. At which
All
point
right.
it explodes, and you and Guaca was in range.
It's range. Okay, so I passed. So 3.
And another con save. Oh, you can't fail. Right. We already talked about this.
So roll that advantage. Sorry.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the next. Nah, instead of moving there. Yeah, I'm gonna move here and go after this one. 16.
Yep, it's dead. You and Sheldon take the burst.
The one underneath him, he's dead.
Yep, and you and Sheldon and maybe Gorka? No, he's too far. Sheldon's like, quit exploding me.
I'm resistant. It's okay. How much? It's just 7 damage, right? And then
Yep.
they have that.
Yep, for 3. And then that's it, right? That was all of your attacks? Was that 4 attacks? No, that was only 3 attacks. That was attack, haste, and then you killed things. You could make one more. If you really wanted to. Probably should. Just to get the Magman encounter over. No? Hello?
Sorry, I lost connection. I'm back.
Oh, okay. Alright, last attack.
I rolled it 13 and 21.
13's a hit. And it's dead. And
my dex save is following it.
yes.
7. Got it.
Alright, and that's the end of combat. And end of session. Because that tunnel that Sheldon has just discovered, as you look down, you can see that this rough-hewn tunnel, it gives way to another section of Tyre Basel. And as you begin to go down into this worked corridor, you can see signs of the elemental flame posted everywhere. And we will pick up next week with the party entering the Temple of the Eternal Flame. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. That's where we hang out and you need to be if you want to get in a game. And hopefully you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you next time.